Jimmy K here, Metal Voice. Look at this. The Metal Voice shirts are now on sale. Just go to the video description to find out on how you can purchase one. Metal!
You got King Diamond, Metal Voice, right there. Thank you, King Diamond. You rock, man. It was amazing. Thank you very much. Hey, what's happening, everyone? This is Neil Turbin. We're here backstage at the Grove of Anaheim with none other than King Diamond's actual band, Andy LaRocque and Pontus Egberg. All the way from, you guys are in Sweden, right?
Sweden, yeah. That's right. All the way from Sweden, man.
And they're here in Anaheim. Yeah. And we're here in this awesome dressing room. Show them around. You know, what do we got? Show them over there. What do you got?
Hey.
We're in the City National Grove, right? The bank.
Look at that.
We're in the bank vault. Come on, take a look over here. Don't change that. So Andy and Pontus, just really excited to be here with you guys. Saw the tour and saw the show over at Wiltern Theater. And, you know, I saw Abigail tour, and also I was at the show that you guys did with opening up for Slayer years before that. And my God, I mean, you know, you guys just never cease to amaze me. It's like raising the bar to the next level. It's like, don't expect the show to get any better and better, and then you keep doing that. You get it. It's like to the next level. So
thank you, man.
It's an impressive feat, and it's not just musicianship. It's not just the playing. It's the performance. It's the theatrics of the whole show, and it's King, who's actually doing some amazing singing, and he's moving around the whole complex, the whole institute, and that's what the tour is, right? The institute.
Yeah. I mean, so far we only have like one song from the upcoming album, you know, because we're working on the new songs for the next coming album, you know. But I mean, we really haven't composed that many songs yet. I have like 4 or 5 in the loop, and King has a lot of ideas in here, you know, that he hasn't had time to realize down on the computer yet, you know. So one song is what we managed this summer to play live.
Masquerade of Madness.
Masquerade of Madness.
I think it's amazing to see you guys, you know, creating new material, and it's been a while, right, since the new material's come around.
2007 was the last album.
That's,
you know, it's a few years, yeah.
That's 12 years, yeah.
Good music takes time. That's what I hear.
Absolutely, and King's got
like good wine.
Yeah,
needs to age correctly.
And King's got a new baby, so he's busy.
Yeah, he's very busy.
So writing songs and being on tour, and he's doing Merciful Fate too.
Yeah, he's doing a few shows with Merciful Fate next summer. You know, so he's going to be busy with that. While I will, you know, still work on songs and record and, you know, mix and all that. You know, so I'll be busy with other things.
So it's the wheels keep turning.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeps moving.
Next summer I don't have to travel, which is good. You know, I can stay put, you know, and do my thing, you know, for sure with the album. Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. And Pontus, so I mean, you've been with the band how many years now?
5 years.
And I've seen you every time, and it's been amazing every time in LA. And you know, the energy that you bring. And I know you used to play with the Poodles, the back in Sweden, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And so where do you get your fierce stage?
I don't know.
Battle
some
plan.
Dark place.
It's amazing.
Deep inside. I don't know. I just try to do what feels right, and it's you know, play the songs and do what comes to mind.
Is that something that King, you know, kind of? I mean, obviously King's a pretty theatrical guy, so I mean, is this kind of, you know, part him, or is it more you, or?
I don't know. We've never really discussed it. I think we pretty much all just go out and do our thing on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever comes natural, and try not to bump into each other. And, you know,
which actually happens occasionally. You know?
Yeah.
So I had a question for you, Andy. I was wondering on the writing for you know, Masquerade of Madness, how that all came together. Mm-hmm. Is that something that, you know, you worked on first, or King worked on, or you both kind of worked on something, brought it together? How did that kind of happen?
I came up with the music for that song first, and then King needed to arrange a few things, you know, and change just like a small few things for making it work with his vocals, you know. And then of course he wrote the lyrics for it, you know. So we got a little back and forth until he felt like, okay, this is cool, man. This is the right key to sing in and all that, you know. So yeah.
So do you expect the Institute album come out in 2020? And
That's what we hope for. I would say late 2020. Yeah.
do you expect that the album will be a double album or single album?
Single album, but it's going to be a concept story of
Story, okay.
2 albums.
Oh wow.
The first one's going to be released then next year, and then the second part of the whole story will be released at a later.
Okay, so that's really my question. So it's a double album, but it's not coming out at the same time. So it's a 2-part.
Yeah,
Story-wise.
So it's a-
Story-wise, yes.
And the question would have been, a story, is it a story, a concept? And, musically, is it, how would you say it varies from the last few releases? I mean, is that something that's kind of in line with that, or is it a little bit different, or is there a different angle?
Yeah, music-wise, I would say I've been looking back to the origin of King Diamond, back in the 80s, and that's what we try to go back and find, the original roots kind of thing, So I would say it's, it's back to the roots,
Amazing.
A lot of riffs will be like, wow, you recognize some of the style, from the early albums, and it seems like everyone likes that, So yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Say farewell to the future. Get ready for